Let's talk about the law of attraction. What does attraction really mean to you? And then I want to really digress a little on this topic we're going to be talking about now. By reading for us the Bible, I think the book of James, 2 verse 17, and it's going to lay a bedrock of actually mean by law of attraction. Even so, faith, if it had not worked, is dead. Being alone. That means faith alone cannot guarantee you a success. Faith alone cannot guarantee you what you want. Faith alone cannot guarantee you the place where you're going. I've had a lot of people in a couple of years who have come across me, and the way they position their life, sometimes you feel, are this person even understanding the laws of nature? But God is the creator of the universe. But there's something I must tell you. The universe cannot offer you anything that God did not keep in it. That is to say, God has everything in the universe. He owns the universe. He created the universe. And it's what God has kept in the universe that the universe can give to you. That means the universe on its own has no capacity to give you anything without God. That is the truth. So it therefore means that every steps of our life should be aligned with God, because God giveth everything that we have. And I read the Bible that says nothing comes unto a man fast. Only give what God has kept in it. And then why does it seem that some persons would say, this is what I want, but that's not what they work towards? That's an aberration of faith. If you think of good things and you work on it, the universe give it to you. I said something last week that if you show me people who are very crazy to change the world and working actively for it, they are going to change the world, certainly. It is certainly that they are going to change the world. When you're crazy to do something and you work towards it, it actually comes to the table, no matter how big it is. And this is where I'm going to tell you that the universe is so very real. When God owns the universe, there's nothing of the devil. The devil has nothing. And even in a clear understanding, you would also know that the devil is loyal to the universe, to God, to the creator of the universe. That is the truth. Because even the devil has to believe in no matter what it is. That is how it looks like. So by you as a person, you believe in God, and then you act on it, and you gain blessings from it. That's the way it works. So faith on its own does not move anything. This is a philosophy of the laws of attraction. And when you think good things, the universe gives it to you. What you think about, what you work about, what you work for, what you think about, and what you work for, the universe releases it to you. That's how it works. The universe is the place where God hides great opportunities for his children. That's how it works. And the laws of attraction state that when you think, now let's say, what does it take you to think about good things? And then in every of these perspective, you would understand the two sides. And that's why God told him to sacrifice his only son, Isaac. And he took Isaac. He walked. He took Isaac. And then when God looked at him, ready to sacrifice his only son, and he said, this faith, I'm going to make you a father of many nations. Faith that is accompanied by work. I have faith that tomorrow is going to be great, and you're not doing anything. You're still lying down, you sleep and wake up by 10 a.m. in the morning. It's not possible. It's not magic. It's not magic. Whatever you do revolves around system. That's how it is. The faith we talk about is in system. That is it. We have different kinds of faith. We have the dynamic faith, a demonic faith, and then we have a dead faith. Then now the dynamic faith is the faith that comes from God. Faith that comes from God. Why the demonic faith and faith that introduces fear in you. Let me talk about this dynamic faith a little. Dynamic faith. Now, what do we call dynamic? Dynamic faith. These are faith that has a transformational power to creating great things in your mind, to creating focus in your mind, powerful feelings that changes things in you. That's what we call dynamic faith. That's what we call dynamic faith. Now, dynamic faith are faith on God, faith in God. And the Bible says that when you have faith in God, everything will work for good. Everything will work for good. That's what we call dynamic faith. Now we'll talk about demonic faith. Now I told you, demonic faith introduces fear, and fear can never bring you changes. Fear can never bring you changes. That is the truth. Fear does not bring you changes. Fear creates some imaginary pictures in your mind. Imaginary pictures in your mind that contains failure. That contains failure. That's what it does. So I want to advise you in your quest to change in your life. Be very, very sincere with you so that you cannot accommodate a lot of distraction that will cause you to begin to doubt your journey. Sincerely, I believe this is going to help you.